Good afternoon, Personal Finance Fourth Period. This is Miss Gordon. In this recording, I'm going to be presenting your next and final project for the semester, where we're continuing to build upon entrepreneurship and you creating your own business. I have two documents to share with you today. I'm going to place both of these on Google Classroom, and I would like for you to read through and follow along in the PowerPoint, and we'll talk about due dates and such at the end of this message. So I've been asking you guys to think about a product that you wanted to create. I've also asked you to put some in-depth knowledge into who your target customer is. That is, what's your demographic, what's your psychographic, and what sort of person in terms of age, educational background, race, gender, um, income would be someone who you could identify as your best customer, the person that you would be gearing all of your marketing towards if you were to actually create this product in a business of your own. So, for those of you who are going on to higher education and might be thinking about entrepreneurship or marketing or advertising, these 5 P's of marketing, also known as the marketing mix, is something that you will hear again in your higher education studies. And the 5 P's are product, price, promotion, placement, and people. And so for the product that you have already been reporting on in previous assignments, that'd be the customer base analysis and the business description. I'm now asking you to give me just a little detail, if you haven't already told me, about what the particular product is. And I think everybody has done that in their business description satisfactorily. Um, but you could just copy and paste what you have from your previous assignment into this area. What are you selling? Product would be the first P. Price. You're going to have to go out and research what some of your competitors are selling a similar product to out there in the marketplace now, whether it be in a bricks and mortar store or online. And then you should price your own product to come in just below what those competitors are selling their products for. So that's going to require you doing some research, and you need to put in the proper citations and show me where you went and got that information from, and explain just a little bit of your thinking in terms of how you are arriving at a price that you will be selling your own product for. Keep in mind, you want to be able to make a profit for the product that you're selling, and I am going to show you how to figure your profit margin here in just a few minutes. Promotion. I'm going to be asking everyone, each student, to create a billboard and a social media ad that features this product that you're going to sell. And I'm giving you two websites that are very easy to use, very user friendly. Um, Banner Snack is a place or a website where you can look at different social media ads. Social media ads, you should know ahead of time, are intended to be small, concise, to the point, and just pretty much giving out maybe the slogan, the logo, and in very few words why the customer should buy your product along with an image. MakeSuite.com, you can create your own billboard. It's very self-explanatory, and the same premises that you use for creating your social media ad, you should take those same parameters and create your billboard as well. Okay, placement. I'm looking for two methods of distribution. Okay, one could be a regular store where you would sell your product, like a CVS or a Foot Locker, and then the other should be an online marketplace or venue like Amazon or eBay. We're going to watch an episode of MSNBC's The Profit, which is a television program. It's reality TV, starring a businessman by the name of Marcus Lemonis, and he's going to go more into this area for you in terms of what your placement and distribution should look like. And then the last P I'm asking you to think about is who is going to be involved in creating your product, selling your product, and distributing your product to the public. So you should go in and read this assignment. Honor students, I'm additionally asking you to go in and do a video on Animoto.com. If you haven't used Animoto before, it is very user friendly, and I will give you a separate assignment on how I want that video to look, how long I want it to be, and what are the things that you need to include in terms of narration, um, video, music, pictures, and such. Um, I'm available to do a Zoom session to help you create the video as well. If you guys need for me to do that, please send me an email and I will be happy to set that up to work along with you. So I'm targeting a due date of Friday, May 12th. Actually, I take that back. I don't think that May 12th is a Friday. Let me just look really fast. May 12th is a Tuesday, and that's the due date that I am targeting to have this project completed. I'm picking that date because that's a couple days before the seniors are scheduled to um, be present online in e-learning for their last day with ETHS. And so I would like to just make the project due for everyone on that same day. And then let me share with you also a PowerPoint that I've created where I want to do a little bit of lecturing about this whole idea of marketing and advertising and why it's important. And I will also make this PowerPoint available to you on Google Classroom for you to look over and use as a resource. So again, the 5 P's of marketing, the marketing mix are very important as you think about this project and the scope with which you want to cover these 5 areas of the product that you're creating for my class. The marketing mix is a combination of those 5 P's, and they're needed to help you sell your product. Okay, there should be an emphasis on one piece of the mix over another. So if you're somebody that's selling a product as opposed to a service, you very much want to concentrate on the product itself, the price, and the promotion. You can sell it online, and you can have any number of people selling the product or helping you to be successful in the manufacturing the product. But if it's an actual product, those first 3 P's are something that you really need to focus on, as opposed to if you are selling a service or something that's totally being sold online. Placement would take a more prominent role, right? As to whether you're going to be selling on Amazon or eBay, or using home shopping, or you selling in stores with a mix of online sales. You need to think about why you are making those selections. And again, the thing that should be at the front of your mind as an entrepreneur would be, who is your target customer? That's why I actually had you guys think about that piece previously so that you can understand who is this person I'm selling this product to ahead of time. Okay, and then what is the most effective mix for your own product that you created and why? Okay, so I'm going to need you to address those 3 bullet points there in your final presentation. A good marketing plan is really important. It tells what a business is selling. It communicates strategies to company decision makers, especially investors and people that you're trying to get as clients. It's going to help you win new business and budget approval and company resources. And a good marketing plan also serves as the foundation for any successful business. So there's this question of viability. And if you go into business and higher education and make that your career as a young adult, you will hear this term bounced around over and over and over again. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're working for a company that is well placed in the marketplace and has many customers, it's the question of, is the company, is the product viable? Are they expected to be in business well into the future? And do they have a high probability of being successful based upon what their financials and what their business plan says about them today? So I would like for you to comment in your presentation whether this product you're creating is a viable product or not. Slogan, brand, profit margin. Let me go to profit margin first. So basically, your profit margin is the percentage profit that you're making from the product you created. And in my example here, I used a Big Mac from McDonald's. So a Big Mac costs the McDonald's Corporation $1.14 to make. If you add up all of the ingredients to the Big Mac, and there's an old slogan that gave you the ingredients of a Big Mac, to all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. I have that memorized because that slogan was so powerful and so in the front of the consumer mind in previous years about McDonald's. They turned it into a jingle for a commercial, and they also made a slogan out of it. So those things, to all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickle, onion on a sesame seed bun, cost McDonald's $1.14 total to make. Yet they're selling that sandwich for $4.69. When you take $1.14 and divide it by $4.69, you're going to come up with a rounded up percentage of 24%. So for every Big Mac that McDonald's is selling there, they are getting a 24% profit margin on their investment. And so that's what you need to think about for the product you're creating. What are you going to sell it for? Which is why I'm asking you to go and research a price and set a price for your product. And then what are you going to sell it for? How much it costs you to make it? What are you going to sell it to the consumer for? I'm loving it. Just do it. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. These are three very popular slogans. Um, I'm loving it is McDonald's. Just do it, of course, is Nike. And 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance is the auto and rental insurance, property insurance company Geico. And just look at these slogans. You know, as you are thinking about your own product, you might want to create a slogan and create it and include it in your PowerPoint as part of your promotion P that you're dealing with in the marketing mix. In fact, yes, you will need to do that. You need to create a logo for your product that you're going to be selling. The rest of the presentation is just giving you some ideas about popular people, celebrities, singers, artists, rappers, singers, that are out there right now who have successfully turned their image into a marketing machine and are becoming very successful in terms of revenue, streaming sales, based upon the image they represent that may be grounded in their music or their acting or their ability to talk to other people. Here's some more images that will also just speak to that whole point. And then this slide just talks about demographics, psychographics, which we've already covered. Here's some more logos. And then at the end of the presentation here, I've given you basically a marketing profile of my life, who I am. The bullet points on the left represent everything that I am in terms of a consumer. And then the pictures are showing you pieces of my life that if you were trying to sell me something, you might want to gear your project or your product towards some one or more of these areas and hitting as many of them as you possibly can in order to pull me into what you would call your best customer, your target customer database. So my ethnicity, I'm an African American. My race is black. My age is middle 30s. My gender is female. I'm married. My family composition is myself and my husband. We do not have children of our own. We have a dog who is a 8-year-old Chesapeake Bay Retriever named Buff. Hobbies and interests: I love to cook. I love to play video games. I love to travel. I'm a homeowner. I live in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. My educational background is I have a bachelor's degree in marketing. I have two master's degrees, one in history and one in educational leadership, and I'm working on a doctorate right now at DePaul University, also in educational leadership. My job career: I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher at Everson Township High School for the past 12 years. Um, Sexuality: I'm heterosexual, and my income is $100,000 a year. So if you were trying to sell me a product, knowing this information about me, you could, spin your product or tailor your product so that it would meet my demographic and psychographic information. And you would have a higher likelihood of me being a customer of yours if you were to meet those parameters. Okay, I'm going to place these two documents on Google Classroom. I'm going to ask you to look at them. I'm going to ask you to read the assignment. And then, as always, if you have questions, please reach out to me via email. I'm thinking about also doing a Zoom conference call to go over the Animoto, but I would like for you to go out there and look at the Animoto ahead of time and see if it's something that you think you can do on your own without the benefit of me having to show you in a lesson. But if you need for me to do that, I can do that also. Okay? I hope you guys are staying safe and well, and I'm looking forward to reading your presentations when they are ready. Thank you, and have a good afternoon, you guys.